Who is this child is the question that is the key question in the program that I bring to TAL, called Classroom Language Dynamics, the Effective Teaching Model. A long time ago, a boy came for evaluation to our center. His parents had been told he was intellectually limited, emotionally disturbed, had an attention deficit disorder, a learning disability, and was language impaired. The mother was angry and simultaneously heartbroken. Well, we did a complete evaluation of that child, and we started drawing all the different circles of issues that were available as a learner and where he was having trouble. And this image was born. Who is this child? Every child has an inherent neurology, the way he's wired, the way he comes to this world. Hashem delivers him as such. Temperament and personality. I'm the mother of twins who have completely different temperaments and personalities. And then this boy, this fellow, and there's a wonderful story about him. We looked at his cognitive ability. We saw that he did in fact have an attention deficit disorder, which can disrupt your ability to learn. He had great weaknesses in what's called working memory, being able to hold on to information in your head. He had, in fact, made a very, for him, wise, but ultimately unwise decision. Emotionally, he felt so bad about himself that he decided to be seen as a naughty boy instead of a stupid boy. And he wasn't always sweet. But that's sometimes not particularly uncommon. I'm not going to be seen as stupid. I'll be seen as a toughie, or I don't care. In fact, his language system was indeed disrupted. Smart cooking, but it took him longer to take it in, and he couldn't always find the words. So he'd say things like, oh, could you give me that thing, the one that's over there? And we didn't know what he meant, and teachers would yell at him, be specific, and then he would react emotionally. And then the academics, they weren't teaching him the way he could learn, so he just felt stupid. And then there's this issue of sensory motor. This was a boy who could not wear trousers. He could only wear sweatpants. His mother had to find socks that didn't have a seam in them because they irritated. That tag drove him nuts and distracted him. All right. Well, we took him out of his public school, his local school. We put him into a special ed school where all the teachers were specially trained to teach him the way he could learn. And you know what? He stopped being a bad boy. He became not only a successful student who, if I may, invited me to his high school graduation. He went off to college. And that first year, he called me to tell me he was a little disappointed because he got a 3.84 grade point average. And darn, Dr. Soifer, I wanted a 4.0. And that was the child they said was intellectually limited. When the teachers could look at him and say, all right, who is this child? What's going on? How do I have to teach him? What are the array of skills that I have as a special educator and a humanitarian who recognizes a boy and doesn't expect him to be like everybody else? What can I do? That's the effective teacher model that answers, who is this child? And to me, the blessing for me is to be given this opportunity to do it for the Orthodox community, not only in English, but in the crucial aspect of Judaic studies as well. I have trained Rebbeim in multiple schools, and they love it because they see the difference in how the Yeladim learn.